Hello guys, what's up? It's Hurricane Dexter here, and once again we have a special guest here, Mr. Luke Blower, and he's just gonna share a little bit about what he's up to, what's making him his dollar days, $150 days, like I've watched in his training. And right now the idea here is just to introduce him to you, our audience, and of course his crazy technique that he's gonna share today. Guys, let's give Mr. Luke a big round of applause. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for pronouncing my name right as well.
Did I get that right?
Power and Blower, but yeah, it's Blower. So good on you.
All right.
It's great to be here.
Nice. So, Luke, this is the first interview I'm doing with you, and some of the people I've interviewed in the past, we've done twice, thrice, but this is kind of, the first time. I'm pretty excited to ask this to you. Why and how did how did you start up with this internet marketing thing? How did you end up here?
Yeah, it's a good question, and it's a long story, but basically I'm originally from the UK, but I wandered over to Japan at some point about 15 years ago, and being kind of a expat living in another country, you have to kind of be a bit resourceful to get an income. I have a family here and everything. So about 4 years ago, no, not 4 years ago, probably less actually, maybe about 3 years ago, I started online. And I just the same as anybody else who starts online, you just jump around trying different things and wasting a whole load of time and money as well until you kind of hit the focus and start doing things right online. So yeah, that's how I kind of got online really, and I quickly met people, and there's a lot of good people online as well. So it's a good thing, and you can kind of get your freedom once you start getting a little bit of a success or leverage. It's good.
Awesome. So the latest that I've heard that you've been doing, and you've been doing this for months, right, is this thing you do with Instagram. And basically the thing about this is you've actually been doing this, been tracking your results over the months, and I've seen the inside of your Instagram account. You've got like over 8,000 followers in one of the accounts. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's actually not so big, but it's kind of how active you keep it. I guess it's size doesn't matter so much as how you leverage your follows and things. So yeah.
So basically, if you reach that level, it's not that far that you could be earning online. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. I mean, It's as with all these things, and probably you know this yourself, Dex, is you just got to choose one method and just stick with it. And it so often doesn't work straight away, and you have to just look at the results. Why didn't that work? Let's try again, tweak it, and test and tweak, and you'll get results. I think that way. The people who kind of just give up straight away are the ones who tend not to do so well, I think. But that's what's happened with me with Instagram. I mean, I started with Instagram many months ago. I'm not sure. No, maybe 2 years ago, I set up my first account, and if I said I was making tons of cash straight away, that would be a lie. It's taken a long time, and the ads on Instagram only came out November last year anyway, so they're still kind of an evolving thing. So it's pretty exciting stuff, but yeah.
Was the appearance of Facebook ads on Instagram a big game changer, as you've noticed?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I was asking if the appearance of Facebook ads and Instagram, the two working together, was it a game changer?
Yeah, definitely. Well, the kind of reason I got kind of attracted to Instagram ads was that I was actually helping a couple of marketers who are doing e-commerce, And I was just going to ask them like what their kind of struggles were and things. And what one thing that came up is that, I mean, Facebook ads are the thing to do for e-commerce people, and they were having a bit of success through Facebook. But they were saying that they couldn't scale up. They just couldn't increase those sales. They had a kind of a baseline. So I just saw a kind of a light bulb moment, and I thought, well, if they could get in, use Facebook ads and then also use Instagram ads to I don't know, double, well, at least increase their sales. And then I thought, well, a training that was allow small business people like myself and like yourself leverage Instagram ads would be a very powerful thing. So that was my motivation for doing it.
Wow, that's really nice, because I was gonna ask you why you created this product in the first place.
Yeah,
And yeah, basically, you've given us that light bulb moment. Wait, these guys are reaching a limit, a cap on Facebook ads, and why not if we could tap another source of another group of people, like you've mentioned in your course, which is InstaProfit Machine. And yeah, to the people who are watching this interview session, I've actually watched the training twice. I love it that much, okay? That's why at the last moment, I PM'd Declan, one of Luke's partner, and I told him, hey, can I get you guys on an interview? And that's why we are here. Now, Luke, it's really, really beautiful that this kind of product is being given by someone who's been doing this. And my question for you right now is, who do you think should be paying attention to this training? What I mean is, I'm an internet marketer. Why should I be paying attention to Instagram in the first place?
Well, as an internet marketer, you should be looking to find sources of traffic that potentially can convert to sales. I mean, that's basically what marketing is. And Instagram is a kind of, how many people? 400 million people on Instagram. I can't remember what it was, like some ridiculously high percentage of people particularly in the States have an Instagram account. And if you use Instagram, you soon realize that people are passionate about whatever they're into on Instagram, particularly. I find even more than Facebook. So it's a thing that can be tapped into as a marketer. So yeah, that's why you should take note. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned their passion, and I guess this just came out of my head right now, that some people probably are looking for an outlet for their passion, and would Instagram be a good place to to use as an outlet, I guess. Now that you're doing internet marketing, why not do something that you're passionate, and of course we're already marketing. Why not do something together that works? That's really, really brilliant. That's why I love this training. What can people who get your training? I'd like you to describe it to them. This InstaProfit Machine. What is it basically, and what can people expect from this training if they want to take advantage of Instagram?
Yeah, I mean, it is. It is using Instagram paid ads. I want to make that clear. I mean, Instagram can be a good source of free traffic as well, and I do go into that a little bit. But it's basically, it's a step-by-step strategy that I use to use video ads to build audiences, and then to use other website click ads or web conversion ads. I don't want to be too technical, but just basically other ads to then target that audience. It's kind of a two-step strategy. If I explain it now, it will probably sound too complicated, but in the course, that's why I kind of break it down, and it's over the shoulder. I've watched too many products, especially on Instagram, where it's just theory. It's just somebody saying, look, Starbucks have got 1 million followers, so just copy them. I mean, as if it's that easy, you know?
Yeah.
If it's easy, we could just copy Bill Gates and be billionaires. Yeah? But so I thought it was about time that someone just introduced an Instagram training that showed people, this is what you can do, boom, boom, boom. Of course, I mean, it can't guarantee success, but it's something that's worked for me. And I think if you follow my training step by step, you have a good chance of at least finding a hot, targeted source of leads and traffic. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. If I look at it, you started, you've taught there how to look for a niche. You've taught there how to produce a video that's gonna be used. I remember you've also taught there how to set up the ads themselves and how to connect things up, create these ads themselves. So basically, people who are gonna get this are gonna live with a set of skill set. Yeah, that's what I really love about this. And let's talk about something that's related to your product. Anything about the upsells that you want to talk about?
Yeah, of course. I always like to keep it so if someone buys the front end and they don't have the money or the inclination to buy the upsell, then the front end can work completely independently. I think it's terrible when some product makers, you buy the front end product and then it's like you need the OTO to make the front end work. I think it's just you should have it all packaged. But saying that, the OTO basically is OTO 1 is 10 done for you campaigns, where I've just picked a niche, a fresh niche that I have either used another part of the niche, or I haven't used that niche at all. But I know for a fact that niche does work on Instagram. I've also picked the images. I've picked out some videos. There's even a free training including there, which just shows you a little technique that I learned of somebody, how you can just pull YouTube videos off of YouTube and edit them completely for free, which is pretty cool. Because before that, I use a really expensive editing tool that I've been using for years. But yeah, I put some copy in there as well, images in there. So it's what I've done for you.
Done for you.
Yeah, it's all done for you. Basically. So that's it. And then the second one, OTO2. It's getting a little bit late here, so my brain's not working so quickly. The OTO2 is there's a case study of one particularly successful campaign that I had, where I think there was I think overall it was kind of like 100% ROI, but on some days it kind of went up to like 200, even 300% as well. So I've just broken down my thinking and exactly what I did, just the back office of that. The other part of the OTO is I've just wanted to give some people some other options of monetizing Instagram. So I've just shown stuff that I've used and other successful Instagram marketers have used as well. So I think there's 3 methods in there. And the other training as well is how to build an Instagram account. And I made this point actually in the training very clearly. To run Instagram ads, you don't even have to have an Instagram account. You have to have a Facebook fan page and a Facebook business manager account, which is all free. But I show how to set that up as well, of course. Of course, to improve sales and conversions, it's really good to have a booming, lively Instagram account to help conversions. So I show in 3, again, kind of over-the-shoulder videos, how you can build an Instagram account. So that's it. So the OTOs kind of add to the whole experience. But I always like to say that you don't have to buy them, although of course I recommend that you do.
Yeah, of course, if they want to go full swing. And this is something that, it's not fly by night. You've been doing this for months, and you know that if you go full swing with this, you're waiting for a result. That's just basically gonna come out of your effort. Look, just final question before we end. You've been really, really helpful with describing your product, and those people who are probably here. Actually, two questions. One is, at least, because this I think will come up with our audience. At least, how much budget should I be preparing for Facebook ads and Instagram? Because I know you've been getting them for really, really dirt cheap. But yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, to test a niche, so basically to test a niche, that's by setting up a video ad. You can set your budget at $5, and with $5, you can usually tell if it's going to be a good responsive niche in Instagram. So that can be your minimum there. And I would say if that video ad goes well, then you could leave it running, so for $10 or $20. And then you should have an audience of about 10,000, maybe 20,000 people. And I show you just how you can build what we call a lookalike audience, which is of 2 million people from that audience.
Yeah. I remember that.
I've been running at the moment maximum of $40 a day, and getting back a profit from that. So I like to always, with paid ads, give people the worst case scenarios. The worst case scenario is that you pick a niche, pay $5, and that $5 will be gone. And that's the worst case scenario. I mean, to be honest, I've been stupid and I've forgotten about an ad before, and I've let it run for 3 days and it cost me $20 or something. So it is paid advertising. So you do have to have some ad spend there, but it's not going to destroy you financially. So, I always say, like, if you're looking for a free traffic method, this isn't a free traffic method.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, Dexter, I have added in one of the bonuses a free traffic method as well. But I wouldn't recommend someone to buy a whole course just for like one module. But if someone wants to try that as well, then that's fine. But yeah. So you might find yourself $10 out of pocket if it goes completely wrong. But I'm confident that you can get an ROI on this.
Yeah, you've already laid out the plan anyway. Like I said, I've watched it twice, and it's the reason I just watched it twice is the first time I did not put out my notebook. Too bad. I just want to check it out, and then after the training, oh my gosh, I need to put out my notebook and watch this again because it's good. Luke, thanks. Just final question, for the people who are still sitting on the fence and thinking, could this be right for me or what? Any final message?
Final message, that's difficult. Yeah. So just if you're looking to leverage a new and quite fresh method of getting traffic, getting targeted leads, and also, like you mentioned, just it's a good way of following your passion. If you find a niche that you're passionate about, then you can actually enjoy your marketing rather than just thinking about just making money. So if you're looking for a simple step-by-step course how to leverage potentially powerful traffic source, then this course is for you.
All right. Thank you very much, Luke. Guys, there you have it. Go check out InstaProfit Machine. The link should be on this page as well. It should be on this video annotations I'll be putting here below the description. Just check it out. And of course, we are putting out some special bonuses that you are going to get from the InstaProfit Machine team. Of course, they've prepared bonuses for you, and of course I have some special bonuses that I've prepared for you as well. So again, this is Ricky and Dexter with our special guest Luke Lower signing off. Thank you very much. Peace and good luck to your business.
From Japan.